Doo-doo. Mm. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Is my bit rate? No, it's not. Don't lie to me. Okay. Bow, ba, down. Bow, ba, down. Bow, ba, down. Bow, bow.
Commander, Caden was looking for you.
Okay,
I believe
that's
he's
what
in
it
the
was.
crew quarters.
Okay. Don't want to talk to Caden, but I have to talk to Caden. And life support. Right? No. Maintenance shaft. I do not need that.
Hey, what's going on? You got a minute?
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seemed like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many, the choice to leave someone behind till you're in that moment. So, yeah, you know, I don't know.
Wow, so indecisive. And you were a Spectre?
Anyone that comes forward, like these
Dumbass.
people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the Illusive Man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the Collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the Illusive Man. Something.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
just mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble. Commander, Liara suggests we keep an eye out here for anything that can assist with the Crucible.
Signal confirmed. I found something.
you copy?
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Thanks, I'm not going there for a little bit though. Gotta finish some of this other shit. Let's go. I feel like I need to go to other planets in the Omega system. Let's go Batala first, since it's the farthest away, and I'd have to make a pit stop back there anyways.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, 100%. Cool.
I found something.
Wait. As nobody enters the exosphere, you answer a call from the Terminus flagship. The hologram of Arya appears on the QEC. Face stern, demeanor cold. The Pirate Queen doesn't mince her words. If the nuke doesn't destroy Jalnor within the hour, then she's prepared to turn Lorik into slag. Regardless of the Citadel's repercussions, or whether you're in the firing line. With the ultimatum set, you begin the operation. You're not alone in your descent to the city. Dozens of drop ships follow in your wake. Friction flames blazing as they tear through the atmosphere. Each craft carries mechs, mercenaries, and Warcha, whose sole purpose is to keep the adjutants contained within the blast radius. Cortez clears the landing zone and you disembark, your boots touching Jalnor soil for the first time. The city's a lesson in how not to use conflicting styles. The tender curves of old Asari arcologies have been choked by the cold, brutalist constructs of their Batarian conquerors. The architectural styles clash at every turn, old and new, graceful and stern. Not even the falling snow can make it endearing. Your squad carries Bond to a courtyard in the very heart of the city. Dropships arrive with mercenaries to establish a perimeter around you. Their insignias and colors are unknown to you, but they look competent and dangerous. In the distance, you can hear the whine of gunships and thudding of ordnance, but closer at hand there is a whisper on the wind, an unnerving sound that you heard once before on Omega. Adjutants. The mercenaries set their weapons to fire sledgehammer rounds and begin to hammer into the enemy. Your squad supporting them. Trainer interrupts you over the rear. She's a comm chatter from the slums. Cerberus and their deploying troops capture an adjutant. Specimen needs. There's no time to handle both. Do you prevent Cerberus from getting their hands on an adjutant? Or do you activate the timer on the warp bomb and let the weapon do its work? I'll just deploy a nuke. Too terrible to ignore. If you don't interfere, they will spread like a plague across the corrupted entire planet. Show them here, then they will have deprived the Reapers of one of their various tools. The warp bomb should eradicate them once and for all. You open the control console and immediately grab buy-in from the stores on Omega. Holograph just sorts out. What you assume is a backup analog detonation system is labeled in an alien script that you cannot translate. After cursing both Harry and his store, you begin Decipher that while she investigates, you reinforce down unfortunate Solarian that rides in agony as a Reaper nanovirus mutates him from within. Hostiles will swarm to the courtyard and the front line begins to crumble. Mercenaries pull into a tighter formation to put distance between them and the adjutants, some resorting to using their Omni tools to carve through the enemy flesh. Shepard, I have deciphered the language as an obscure Batarian dialect as well as a cipher. I assume they did not want the device falling into the wrong hands. After setting the timer, you call in Cortez for an emergency evac. With Cortez are several other shuttles that clear the landing area once again. Just as you board the shuttle, you spot several shuttles tearing up into the sky, each carrying their hideous cargo. Warp bomb will eradicate the adjutant threat on Lork, but specimens survive and are now in the hands of a hated enemy. You have scored a victory here, but the mission to eradicate adjutants is not over. No. Makes sense.
Signal confirmed. I found something.
Inspecting the Prothean terminal, you discover a small damaged device of Cerberus origin. Appears that their retrieval team were using technology to hack past built-in checks for the presence of the Prothean cipher and had started inputting a passcode when they were ambushed. One of the dead must have the rest of the passcode to shut down the energy shield. Delin Dakar sphere, retrieved from archives, passcode to break their energy shields is attached to this order. It is critical that the Alliance don't get their hands on this artifact. Retrieve if possible, destroy if not. Oh, I got the password, so. With the service device and use your Omni tool to input the passcode. The knowledge you gain through the cipher allows you to complete a final verification check, where you can access the shield operation system. You now have full access. Reaper.
Take a look at that.
Okay. Is that it? I just collect it? I mean, I get these things are supposed to be hard, but I'm kind of just wrecking everything. Okay. Okay. More shit. God.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Analyzing public logs. Experts disagree on whether the obelisk is a Rosetta Stone for Prothean language or mathematics. This expedition was expected to settle the debate. The archaeologists sabotaged the main power generator during the evacuation. They hoped the lack of breathable air would deter looters.
May make sense. Don't want looters coming in, stealing shit. Problem is it's common for anyone to have a helmet to be able to do whatever they need to. I don't know. Back when this rock is the best thing I've done in years, this dig was utter shambles. You'll need all the luck you can get to get it running again. Let's assume you've already reactivated the atmospheric shield. To get the elevator online, you'll need to reactivate 3 portable generators. You'll find these under this data pad, in the lab, in the director's office. Oh, and one more thing. Be sure to check out the vault up by this landing site. There's some cracking items in there. Weird. Prothean console recovery is really quite amazing, but it pales beside the inscriptions we've taken from the obelisk of Karza. At first we thought they were words, just gibberish that we couldn't understand, but they weren't. They're calculations, measurements, technical data written in an alien variant of Base 12 math. Base 12 math. This will revolutionize our perception of Prothean science, but it provides a few unwanted variables. By crunching the numbers, we're given an intragalactic representation of space-time, which is nonsense by itself. What is its purpose? Why leave it behind? We need to activate the data core, and to do that, we'd need to be Prothean. I fear we'll never truly understand the purpose of the artifact, but I may be able to reroute the control interface. Noticed many of you whispering and scheming around the water coolers of late, and this morning I find a mountain of bug reports on my OSD, one from each of you about the elevator power system. I set up the elevator myself. I know it works. Have you know I have tested it, and there are no bugs to be found. None. It is perfect. There's a claim to have the inefficiency, and dare I say it, the incompetence is entirely down to you. Stop wanting to get back to work. Seems like such a waste of resources to just leave a bunch of shit behind. But it's human nature. Do it to everything. Even on our own planet.
Shepard to Normandy. I've recovered the obelisk of Karza.
Oh, that does, but sure.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Come on. Should find reinforcements. Arachne appears to have returned. We were in shit bad. Running low on ammo, hold up in this little outpost. At least 5,000 Reaper cannibals, husks, and even worse types crawling their way in. Should be dead, then the ground starts shaking. The Major starts screaming. The Arachne are coming, the Arachne are coming. Thought she had finally blown a fuse. Fuses was how she knew the Arachne were riding bad, that she was trying to leave when they showed up. When they burst out of the ground, I was worried they would come for us, but they just tore into those Reaper troops. It was glorious. Yup. Zilla Tower and the landmark development. The Council has formally signed a groundbreaking interstellar treaty. This agreement involves a coalition of single inconspicuous alien races and minor factions, yet has managed to secure commitments of economic and military aid from across the galaxy. When fielding questions from the press corps, Council Press Secretary Arana Tino stated, "This treaty underscores our shared commitment to a prosperous and secure future. In defiance of the recent extremism, we now stand united with more species than at any point in our history." Yeah, we got a bunch of things.
I found something. Signal confirmed.
Why are we fighting Asari?
Commander, the artifact is protected by military-grade kinetic barriers. It will only be possible to retrieve the rings of Elune if several power nodes are deactivated.
Easy enough?
I have scrambled enemy comms, but the nodes are connected to the security grid. The arcology will go on high alert the moment you interfere with a power node.
Oh, they're all down below. God.
Power's offline.
There are still more enemies left. Advise caution.
That was all.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I can do that.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Oh, wow.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty.
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war.
Have you seen Palaven? Or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has lost.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Okay.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still...
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Just not there safely. No casualties.
Cerberus attackers may have left traps or explosives behind.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Killed her mom in the first game.
Maybe you're right.
Second game? First game.
Thank you,
Pretty sure it's
Shepard.
first game.
I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
Hello, Shepard.
Safety, security, protection.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course.
You want my security vids? Bring me more. You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you do. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants...
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC...
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the Citadel. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an Enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The
never
commander
used him
is
in
a
battle.
capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Padawan. Krogan leader Urdnot Rex stated that his...
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falere is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or... The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such... small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Neo.
So many pieces to put back. We're reeling from the implications. These are dark days for all of us.
All that time you were working for Adina.
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess.
He's dead. And you're still here.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina's...
No time for rest.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on it?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost...
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
I don't mind her being around.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
I'll see what I can do.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
That's funny.
Yeah, you smell it. I know you do. Diplomats.
supposed to be looking for.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Hanar Embassy. The Hanar ambassador is currently off station. Diplomats Bolin and Olun have taken over ambassadorial duties until their return. All visitors are required to bring breathing apparatus if they intend to access the consulate offices.
So what is this thing?
The Hydrosphere is an installation of contemporary art by renowned visual artist Kaloran. The most popular adjective used to describe the artwork is mesmerizing. The second most popular is wet.
I'd like to know more about Bolon.
Diplomat Bolon represents the colony of Bolon. It recently played an integral role in securing humanitarian aid from the Thessian republics following the Common. Its counterpart, Olun, hails from Elderhome and is a naval veteran. It made its name by thwarting a Lisphony terrorist attack in 2180.
That's it.
Please speak with me again if you require.
Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Ideas?
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. That should take care of the barrier.
Atmospheric degradation has ceased and our oceanic survey detected promising signs which pointed towards ocean alkalinity in the distant future. However, topsoil quality has scarcely improved since Exodus remains tainted with microplastics with low nutrient levels and diminished soil microbiology. Despite marginal improvements, this one's short-term prognosis remains grim. Predictive modeling indicates the Reapers will leave the remaining inhabitants to perish on a polluted world. This does present an opportunity. The Reapers will ignore the planet. Cryogenic vaults could be constructed with a drill to hide in. Nevertheless, there is no guarantee that Rakhana could sustain the population once they left hibernation. This one firmly believes that just as Enkindlers shielded us from the Reapers, preventing Drell extinction is imperative. This one urges unlimited primacy to establish a secure sanctuary outside of explored space and encourage the Rakhana inhabitants to join us. If necessary, force may need to be employed to remove those who do not volunteer. Rebels will the Enkindlers. Okay. Not very damning. Not like they were just trying to run. Yeah, that's like I get where they're coming from.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Bolon, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Bolon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
And Bolon has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to impress
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Tell me about it.
I mean, can they actually sleep with Asari? Her mask doesn't cover her eyes, that's weird. Okay.
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it. Oh man, a lot of slow walking. They that watches from the darkness and earnestly beseech the other for aid, a throng of Glisthini illegally cross the neutral zone to demand asylum. Every passing day their number swells like the noon tide. The surge is unprecedented and this one is mortified to admit that we do not have the means to assist or repel their vessels. What drives this migration is not known to us. Their lips remain firmly sealed, and although nothing will loosen them, many Glisthini malnourished and traumatized, our border must be reinforced by our illustrious navy before these unwelcome visitors grow desperate and violent. Can't go that way? What the hell? Yeah, I know the terminal's over there.
embassy here. Move along.
Didn't mean to bother you.
There's gotta be a way in. High pressure tanks. Maybe something we can use?
Oh.
See this?
I'd like a closer look at that. All done here. After you.
Val, Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Khajiit. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Good idea. There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
It's just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
I mean, you did say mildly. They really do not like other races very much. I can understand why.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
That is funny. Wish there was like a boost on my back or something that I could use to like make me walk faster. That would be nice. But there's not. What the fuck? What was I stuck on? Weird. Weird.
Access code required.
We need the password. Let's look for a security console we can hack for info. I don't think he's going to cooperate.
That's fine.
I have an idea. Whenever you're ready.
What do you mean?
Let's go. Got it. I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
We can hope. If a Hanar group is opposing war with the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Flagship primacy first. Fleet details on the ship design, construction, of vessels known to have led the drill exodus from Wakana and participated in this battle. The two, this ship is currently orbiting, still as it waits resupply. Interesting. Elderhome is a super terrestrial ocean world that is in a post-garden state. Land-based life forms are few and far between, but huge primitive forests stretch across the planet rather than solid wood. These prototype trees are thin, hollow in the center, instead of leaves that branch that cover around with twig-like structures. Found one relevant email, but the author is unknown. The message provides 2 clues that can help narrow down their identity. Their transport is orbiting a planet with a beautiful, intangible sea that cannot be swam in, and that they boarded from KG. Planetary holograms typically display traffic information, but the Hanar have hidden it from public view. Hacking this data will help you to figure out which planet has a beautiful, tangible sea. Which of the 3 starships from the Citadel Transit Record has an orbit over it? The Reaper Wars facing Hanar ships take a long detour to safely reach Citadel. Beautiful, intangible sea. exactly am I trying to do?
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Also, it's not CSEC anymore.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
Full-on drop.
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Valerian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an EZO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Golden area, because I think there's something I have to do here. Can't remember though.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. They... Next shuttle was probably just delayed or something. That's all.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
That's what it was. Thought I had something I needed to do.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Go down. That's fine.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
I believe those are my credits.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked. Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. Alliance takes heavy losses too.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people. With sincere gratitude, thank you.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, stop a Reaper.
Hey, Commander.
I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I know a guy in customs. Craig's a manager. We're still sitting on the dock.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital. Someplace I'm secure. Gun. No humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of Meditel that allows for a higher absorption rate than required.
Academy also felt the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Hey, Shepard.
Exactly. What's going on with
that project is crazy. Freaking huge. I wish you could see them. Heads down. Peace. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then?
Yeah, sure, I feel it.
Believe it.
It was interesting to...
She's great, actually.
And you and her?
We're...
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better...
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's... nice.
It is a middle name, not as his first.
I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
None taken.
Good.
I'm glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard, thanks again.
Take care, Jake.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you.
has reiterated its support for Council forces as the understands it. Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and C-Sec forces have killed the last invading forces. Major Kaidan Alenko, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment...
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
I want to go do another mission. I don't want to be stuck on here.
The Turians will hold. Commander.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Commander, Dr. Chapman sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Cool. Works for me. I can go talk with her.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
For over 8 hours, Doctor.
Thanks for coming by.
Please, enjoy your day.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert. Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed. Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Literally. Oh, maybe more than a minute, because this is slow walking.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I'm inside. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test their toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safe. I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
Were you worried about me?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There,
I already have one
it's
of
open.
those.
We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
I know people who would pay a great deal for this design.
If the fleet survives, I'm sure it will need the money.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Watch out! Gas incoming! Their reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm.
They're dead! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
Disable their shields.
Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in!
The hunter is down! Careful, there are still hunters close!
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
It's connected to all networked Geth everywhere.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
It's fine, whatever.
They're dropping down from the ceiling. There could be cloaked hunters as well. Watch out! Another wave! Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive. This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around. Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Corus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
The lock!
Come on, let's get out of here.
That was close!
Watch your shields! Stick to cover! Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Of course they have Legion in the middle of it.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion?
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper's signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
The only other way was to die. It's hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there. Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now. There's a combat drone closing! It's placing a turret!
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, and the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you, girl.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the Admirals later.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fire bay. We can pilot a fire to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding!
Damn it!
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's roll! The door!
Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental here!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I don't want to be the good guy in this situation.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Boshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Zen, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. EDI, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship. The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy...
It was our main military force before the war. Comprised of all... It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course. But we have a number of...
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be. I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Commander, Dr. Chuckles sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so... indulge my impatience.
Doctor, put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then. So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
Sophie? Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
They named the dog. The mechanical dog.
I'm down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
That's funny.
As Alenko had media training, he just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
Well, I'm gonna end it there.